Good afternoon, folks. Big Bo here with another great Class A diesel value from Parkway RV Center. Folks, of course, it never fails. It starts to rain when I'm starting to film. But today we're going to look at a 2004 Alfa See Ya. This is a 38 FD. Folks, this unit just came in on trade. This is a one-owner coach out of Scottsboro, Alabama. Bought new in Tennessee. Folks, this unit's got 61,000 miles. It's a 38 FD, 38 foot long, 2 slide outs, 330 Caterpillar diesel, the 3126 engine, custom Freightliner chassis, XC chassis, 7,500 watt diesel generator in the front. Folks, this is a nice motor home. It's been well cared for. The previous owner is a retired U.S. Air Force pilot and commercial airline pilot. So you're going to see a lot of flight stickers on this thing. But folks, that's always a good sign, because to me anyway, we've purchased several and traded for several RVs over the years from pilots. They're very thorough, very meticulous on how they maintain it. This thing's got a handwritten log, service records, everything, folks. Very, very meticulously kept Alfa. And for what these things cost new, that's no wonder. This unit is $198,000 brand new. It's only got 61,000 miles. Folks, this unit includes a 90-day nationwide limited warranty and up to a 138-point inspection to be completed by our RV techs after purchase, all for only $49,900. Now, folks, you look online, you're going to see 03 models without a warranty for $59,900 and higher. But folks, this is Parkway RV Center. We've got the lowest prices on the internet, and we mean it, folks. Great looking coach, Southern coach, no rust. Alfa is kind of an upgrade above most your other brands. Designed by Johnny Crane. He was the founder of Alfa Leisure Incorporated. His father, John Crane, of course, was the founder of Fleetwood RV. So comes from a very long line. There's a lot of story I'm going to get into here in a little bit about why he separated and built his own company. A lot of nice features. See this handle right here? This is for people when they bend down to dump their tanks. They've got a handle to pick yourself up on. This is a full basement unit, R11 insulation all the way around. R7 is standard on pretty much every RV out here, but this has actually got a upgrade R11 insulation package. That's standard on all the Alfas. So this thing is designed for year-round use, any kind of weather. One of the best insulated RVs that you can buy. Both slides have awning toppers. It's got the power patio awning. Like I said, full pass-through storage. Instead of putting 7 or 8 smaller compartments, he puts it all in 2. So very easy to get into. Got a basement air conditioning, and this is one of the few RVs that is so well insulated they don't have to run the ductwork for the air to the ceiling, reducing the R factor. All the ductwork is in the floor, so very easy to cool off. Let's get in and out of this rain, folks, and I apologize again. Notice all this is marble stepwell. Let me go ahead and close this door so I don't get any rain in here. Folks, like I said, these are almost $200,000 new. I'm going to wipe my lens off for 1 second, folks. I apologize. I hope I get it all. A lot of times I can't tell until I actually look at the video after I shoot it whether I got all the rain off of it. And here it is picking up again, folks, but that's all right. We're inside. We're in the dry. 38 foot long, beautiful RV. The previous owners a few years ago decided they were tired of the carpet, and they actually took the carpet out and put real hardwood floors in this thing, and it looks great. It's got the original ceramic tile that came with it. Up here in the front, let me tell you how well that this previous owner kept this RV. The dash air still works, folks. And I'm going to go ahead and crank it up. Fires right up, air brakes, airbags, got the 8 airbag suspension. This is how picky this guy was. He's got covers on all the armrests. I'm gonna go ahead and take them off because they look like new underneath it, to protect it from getting any stains or people sweating on it, I suppose, from staining it. But to me, folks, this guy has taking exceptional care of this 2004. And beautiful seats. I mean, they show no wear. The hardwood floor looks great. He even went the extra mile and put the hardwood floor on the step cover so it matches. Another nice convenience that Johnny Crane designed. You got your battery disconnects right there as you go out the door, so you don't forget to turn them on. And let me tell you a little story about Alfa and where they come up with these crazy names. Johnny Crane got into argument with his dad, John Crane, over at Fleetwood, and about the way they produce motorhomes. Johnny, the son, wanted to change things, incorporate technology. His dad wanted to keep things simple, scale down, and not really change anything from one year to the next. Well, Johnny got tired of it one day, decided to open his own company, Leisure Travel Incorporated, and got into an argument with his dad. And the last thing he said to his dad for several years, the last words he spoke to his dad was "see ya." Hence the name Alfa See Ya. That's where they come up with that from, folks. And they did make up before John Sr. died. And they actually collaborated after they made up. And they actually made a scaled down version of this Alfa. And the best selling motorhome of all time is the Fleetwood Bounder. Well, John and John Sr. got together and designed a motorhome they made for a couple years. A scaled down, simple version of this Alfa, and they call it, instead of the Bounder, they called it the Founder. Well, I just thought you'd get a kick out of that, folks. Really interesting company. They brought a lot of innovations, Alfa did. Standard 7.5 tall roofs. We've had several of these over the years. R11 insulation, dual pane windows, and it's the only brand that all the duct works through the floor. So this way you have full insulated, and I believe these are 11-inch thick roofs, all insulation. This thing is designed to handle any kind of temperature you want to throw at it, folks. And in my opinion, this is the best insulated RV on the market, even above the high-end Prevost and Bluebirds and stuff like that. I believe this is just as well insulated or better. Backup camera works great. The dash air is actually cold, and folks, I hate to tell you, but when somebody takes care of it, make sure the dash air is cold, that's pretty impressive. I mean, it's sitting down here. Of course, I just turned it on, but it's getting down in the low 60s. Well, depending on where you point the bead at, but in the 50s, it's getting colder. And if we check it here in a minute, it'll be even colder. But the dash air works, folks, just like it's supposed to. This unit's got the best level system, full pass-through basement. They even designed, because the son, Johnny Jr., was a avid fisherman, he even designed these right here to be your fishing pole holder. This is actually a shelf, which you don't have to use it for that, but he actually had all these put in the Alphas so somebody could have a place to put their fishing poles. So really just a neat story and all together how they design these things. Here's the books and manuals. He's got notes in there, handwritten log. He was an airplane pilot, folks. I mean, really neat system. Fantastic vent fans. Corian countertops. Table booth makes a bed. You've got a queen size sleeper sofa. Beautiful woodwork everywhere. Got the upgrade 12 cubic foot RV refrigerator freezer that we haven't cleaned yet, but it's got the built-in ice maker and it's already cold. And I'll go ahead and show you. I don't mind showing you here. Already 17 degrees for no more than I've had it on. That's pretty good. All electric cooking appliances. The previous owners bought this thing brand new, and they ordered it without the stove and oven because they didn't want any gas in here except the fridge. So it does have a electric convection oven that you can bake biscuits in, do whatever you want to with it, and a microwave, and just a little electric stovetop. So, but folks, that was the way it was ordered, the way it was designed. A lot of these are custom ordered, folks, like this one was. Got a ceiling fan, plenty of fluorescent lighting. It's got the carpeted headliner with the sound deadening material. Very, very quiet in here, folks. And I've got the motor running, the air's on, and you can still carry on a conversation in here. A beautiful bathroom. It's a walk-through, all one-piece Corian sink. No seams you have to seal or anything like that. Big medicine cabinet. Plenty of lighting. And even though the motor's just a few foot from me, folks, most RVs, when the motor running, this right here is making all kinds of racket, these glass shower doors. Look how well this thing's built and how well it's made and put together. There's no noise, no vibrations. Really nice glassed-in shower. Skylight looks great. He's had all the roof service done like you're supposed to. Of course, it's a fiberglass roof, but you still have service to do on a fiberglass. Contrary to popular belief, you still have to have the seams sealed and anything run through the roof. Upgrade porcelain RV toilet. Nice water closet. It's only been claimed to been used 4 or 5 times, but it does have a washer and dryer combo, and we're going to make sure everything works. Folks, we go through up to a 138-point inspection after purchase. And it virtually covers everything in the world you can think of an RV. This unit's also got the King Dome satellite system too. I forgot to mention that. About a $3,000 option. But folks, when we go through that checklist, and we're more than happy to send you a copy of it before you buy this unit on eBay or any of the other 20 other plus websites that I use. Folks, you're going to be very surprised how thoroughly we check these things out. We go through these things. That list is way more than anybody could sit there and think of with a legal pad and a pen. More than you could ever think of to check on one. Bedroom area, Queen Island bed. It does have a HD TV, but now it came back then with this little TV right here, and they left it in it. I don't know if that works or not, but I'm leaving it in there, folks, because if not, you just have a hole or something like that. Big closets, huge. Look at the size of this closet. I know it's got some stuff in it. Got some TV trays, some extra drawers, stuff like that. Again, folks, I'm standing on top of a 330 horsepower engine, virtually right on top of it. No vibrations. Listen to that closet door. There's no rattling. That's how well these things are built. I mean, I love the Alfas, folks. If I didn't own my Winnebago, this is probably the brand I would have. And be honest with you, I see several improvements even over the Winnebago that I always rant and rave about, because this has actually got some nice design upgrades even over them. Got a headboard on the bed, day-night shades. I love this floor too, folks. I know a lot of people like carpet, but it's aggravating to keep clean and vacuum all the time. But everything in here, all you got to carry is just one of those little Swiffers and a broom, and that's all you need to keep this thing clean. I like the way the plastics protects the wall all the way up to the ceiling. You know, a lot of RVs, they just go to the top of the shower door, and then you've got your paneling that gets wet and it warps and all that. But this goes all the way to the ceiling. It's just a superior design motorhome, folks. By any means, it's just a great unit built by a great company. You look online at these Alfas, folks, at 04s, 03s, you're going to see this thing's priced thousands over anything else out there. $49,900 out the door. No fees, no dock fees, no prep fees, no dealer fees whatsoever. Folks, I'm going to tell you, if you're looking for one of these, you're not going to find one. You can see already getting colder. You're not going to find a better deal than this, especially with a warranty and that 138-point inspection. This unit's going to sell quickly. Nice unit, nothing around like it for the price. Like I said, there's a dealer up the road. It's got an 03, nowhere near the condition this one is without a warranty. They're asking $59,900 for it. This is an 04 with 61,000 original miles, one owner out of Alabama, for only $49,900. And this is a nice coach, folks. I promise you, when you see this, it's going to look better than it does in the video. King Dome satellite system. Looks like it's got a CD changer, DVD, VCR. I just love the way these things are built, folks. $49.9 will trade. Financing available up to 180 months. Interest rates as low as 3% with approved credit only, of course. No dock fees, no prep fees, no dealer fees. Folks, all of our prices are out the door. Other dealers may advertise something for $49.9, but they're going to add $2,000 freight fee, $800 dock fee, $1,000 prep fee, $500 title fee, $150 temp tag fee. Before you know it, you're paying $6,000, $7,000, $8,000 in fees after you pay the advertised price. And folks, that's why you always get the out-the-door price anytime you buy an RV from a dealership. You're going to be shocked how much other dealers charge you in extra fees. And I'm going to tell you a secret, folks. All those fees are 100% dealer profit, 100% unnecessary to purchase a used or new RV. Parkway RV Center, 48 years in business, folks. 48, half a century, folks. That's a long time. Almost half a century. Third generation, family owned and operated used RV dealership. We have more used RVs in stock than any dealer within a 500-mile radius of Ringgold, Georgia. We've got the lowest prices on the internet. Because of that, we sell over 500 plus used RVs a year. We're very simple. We're very easy to get along with. Straightforward pricing, no fees, no add-ons. Interest rates starting as low as 3%. No commission salespeople. No sales pressure. No games. No gimmicks. You know, my salespeople are salary only. They get paid the same whether you buy this motorhome or you buy one somewhere else. It doesn't matter to them as far as their paycheck's concerned. So they're going to be looking out for your benefit, not their own, like a commission salesperson does. Commission salesperson, instead of getting paid salary by the hour like my guys do, they only get paid when they produce a sale. But the bad thing is they get 25% of the gross profits. That's one of the reasons why other dealers' prices are so much higher than ours, because they have to mark them up an additional 25% to cover the salesperson's commission. In other words, you're paying the salesperson's commission, not the dealership, by paying thousands more for the same RV that we can sell you for thousands less. And every dollar, an extra dollar, a commission salesperson squeezes out of you is an extra 25 cents in their pocket. Makes it hard to deal with somebody knowing that in the back of your mind, that every extra dollar they get you to pay is an extra quarter in their pocket. It's just, at least me anyway, that really phases me. So you don't have to worry about that here, folks. Everybody's salary, all my salespeople are. Nice unit. Folks, it's hard to believe I'm virtually standing on top of that 330 horsepower Caterpillar, 860 pound-feet of torque, by the way, 6-speed Allison Freightliner XC chassis. Beautiful motorhome, folks. We're a great place to buy from. This is something that you can drive for 2 or 3 years, put it back on eBay or Craigslist, put $49.9 on it, and get your money back out of it. This thing has lost the worst of its depreciation. It's going to be worth this price for the next couple of years. We're going to make sure everything works. We're going to sell it to you for under $50,000 out the door, plus sales tax, of course, and only if you're a Georgia buyer, since we're a Georgia dealer. All out-of-state customers have to pay their sales tax in their home state when they title it. Got an inverter, no check engine lights. Air brakes. Got a little inspirational Christian saying right there. So, you know, you can tell somebody's took care of this thing. The people that traded in were extremely nice. Like I said, they've owned it since brand new. That was custom ordered just for them. This isn't something that's been down in Florida or up north. This is something that's been right here in the south. This is the kind of motorhome that people up north will come down and buy because they don't want to deal with the rust of a northern unit. Or people from Florida will come up and buy because they don't want the faded paint and striping of a Florida unit. So rest assured, folks, you're going to be very happy with this thing when you see it. And it would really surprise me if this thing's still here in 48 hours. Give us a call, 706-965-7929. Evenings and Sundays, 423-605-6747. Y'all have to excuse me, folks. Pollen's been getting to me today. Our website's parkway.rvcenter.com. And you can email us at sales@parkway.rvcenter.com. We offer nationwide delivery. You pay whatever it costs us to get this motor home to you, get my driver back home, nothing else. If we've sold in all 50 states, including multiple sales to Alaska and Hawaii. For a deal like this, folks, somebody's going to come 2,000 or 3,000 miles to get, because we're saving them so much money. Not just on the price, which is 10, 12 grand less than other dealers for a newer model, but also you're saving no fees. You're not having the dealer mark the interest rate up if you need to finance, folks. Other dealers make a ton of money off of financing, because what they do, they never tell you where their rates start at. So if you've got a great credit score and you get approved for the best rate, you have no idea what that is. You're just going by the salesperson and the finance manager's word. Well, guess what, folks? They've got that interest rate marked up 3 or 4% over what they actually got you approved for, and the bank lets them keep the difference, costing you thousands of dollars in higher RV payments over the life of an RV loan than you're going to pay here, because we only finance you for what the bank approves you for. So give us a call, drop us an email. I will do a 360 video on this by request. But I'm going to tell you, folks, beautiful, beautiful motorhome for under $50,000. It's a brand that's just one of the best built on the market in its class, and just going to make somebody's going to be tickled pink when they pick this thing up after buying it. I mean, somebody is going to get an incredible deal. Thank you for watching my video. Feel free to email us with any questions or call us, sales@parkway.rvcenter.com. Now, folks, I'm not in sales, but I know a lot about these Alfas. I've studied them. I've messed with them for years. I know a lot more about these than your average salesperson. So if you've got questions about the brand, about the way it's built, about the company, or anything like that, folks, you can email me directly at bo@parkway.rvcenter.com. I don't take calls because I'm in and out so much during the day, so you won't get me on the phone. But if you want to email me, bo@parkway.rvcenter.com, I'll answer any questions you have about this motorhome or any of the other 170 plus used RVs that we got in stock. And yes, folks, we've got that many here, and more arriving every day. If you don't call us before you buy your next RV, you just lost thousands of dollars in savings. Thank you for watching. Look forward to seeing everybody here, and let us know if we can help.